Hi, I'm CTC Fetish, and you're watching Orgasm Central TV.
So how did you get started in this industry?
Ooh, man. I came in via the lifestyle. I'm a swinger, so basically, I I watch porn a ton. I watch a ton of porn, and I saw that people were making content, and I'm like, hey, they're doing the stuff that we're already doing, except we're doing it for free. Because at any given moment, I can call or send a text to somebody's husband, wife, partner and say, hey, send me something and they'll do it. So it's like, well, why are we doing this for free? We should be, because we got tons of content from, you, video sessions, whatever you're doing when you go to parties and whatnot. It's not always like that, but we got all this free content. It's like, man, we can upload that stuff, make some money. So that's how I got started. And I was trying to figure out how to maximize content that we already had and switch it over and start doing this because we're already doing it. So I was like, well, I really don't want to show my face or nothing. Then I saw people weren't showing their face. And then I was just like, you know what? I talked to my kids and my wife was like, I don't care. My family's good. So I was like, you know what? I don't care. So then I just said, whatever, and I'll just do whatever that needs to be done for the camera. But I came in via the swinging aspect of things. I would say most accurately.
So what do you love most about your work?
Oh man, the thing I love most about it is I actually get to do exactly what I want to do. So no matter what I may be looking at, being let's say a blowjob scene, a foot job scene, I can I can put my own spin on it. Not nothing like no gimmicks or tricks, but what I want to see. So I can literally make my own porn genre, so to speak, or fetish genre, whatever you want to call it. But I can make my own the way I want to see it, how I want to see it, without anybody telling me, no, I don't like that. So for me, it's just like, man, it's like perfect. It's like you're getting to do all the things you enjoy doing, and you can tailor it to the way your style is.
So what was your favorite scene to shoot?
I would have to say foot jobs because being a dude, you're always doing all the work. And so it's nice to just lay there and women with their sexy feet and you get to, man, you get both worlds because you get to worship their feet, you get to enjoy it, and then you get to lay there and let them massage you into an orgasm bliss. So that's probably my favorite because, like I said, being in the swinger world, I have uh, uh, a lot of sex, so I'm usually the one working. So it's nice and I have to be working, man. Yeah, that's my favorite. Yeah.
So what studios are you dying to shoot with in the future?
Dying to shoot with. Well, uh, I just got off a meeting the other day with um, a new but up and coming content creator, and I found out who his girlfriend was, and we've met a few times, and she's pretty big, and so I mean, she was cool from jump, and gorgeous woman, very smart, very articulate, and just very laid back. Like I had no idea just how much clout and how um, popular or famous or known that she was until yesterday. And man, now I mean, to me, normally I'm just like, whatever, I'll shoot with whoever, whatever happens. I'm not really looking uh, to try to be starstruck, but I'm like, well, I actually know her. So maybe I might reach out and say, hey, next time you're in town. So Lyric Sky, I would like to shoot with her.
Oh shit. I think I interviewed her a few months ago.
Yeah, she's really chill, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Real chill.
But It's one of those long-winded, serious questions. According to the 2022 Free Speech Coalition, 46% of adult workers have been restricted on services like PayPal, Venmo, and Cash App. 36% of adult performers have lost at least one bank account. 55% have been denied insurance because of their background, and 50% have been denied a loan because of sex work. What do you think of those statistics?
Man, those statistics are true because that's what the information that you get coming back. But for me, it's a game. It's no different than playing Life, Monopoly, Squid Game, Goldfish. There are rules, and you have to figure out. You don't have to cheat, but you got to figure out how to bend said rules and figure out what to do to get around them. And it does suck, and they are making it harder uh, to be outright open about it, but you just have to, all right, they done threw another rule in. You got to go back, figure some stuff out, talk to some people, figure out what you can do to get around it because people do it every day, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It
Well,
sucks. It really does suck because when just on the black and white looking at it, it's like, oh, I've been doing this, and then I've had my money channeled here, funneled here, and then they start doing this stuff, and now they're having to panic and figure that out. So I would say, no matter what genre you're doing or whatever area you're in, don't have your income coming in the majority on one spot. You want your income coming in spread out, however that may be, because at any given time, if you got income coming from five different places, if one shuts down, then you're gonna lean on the other four. But you just never want to be beaten by the game because it is a game. And they hold the cards and they're winning. I mean, they could say and do whatever at a drop of a notice. Look at in Texas, which where I live, they didn't shut out porn, and I don't understand. Porn's been around forever. I don't research any of this stuff. Whenever they do it, I just let it be. But none of it makes sense. But I know it's something to do with money on the back end for them. So anything that's going to make them money, they're going to, or something that may be taken away from them being the people with all the power and to make the rules, they figure out a way to change it because it's not personal. They're not attacked. They don't care about sex workers. They're not attacking them. They're just trying to figure things out that's something that's going to be better for them. And it could be something immediately, or it could be something that's, maybe a few months, a couple of years down the road.
so what can people do to help sex workers?
Man, that's a good question. Um, Man, I don't really know. I mean, if just pump out the information, people that have information on how to, if you're a sex worker and how to survive and get around. There needs to be information to just dump out because social media is rampant. They can't control it, so just dump that out on social media. It doesn't if the greed needs to stop somewhere. So if you have information that can help, then throw it out because it comes back to you. People don't understand how things work. It isn't just take because you got to give. It's an ebb and flow. I don't care what society you're in, what beliefs you have. It's ebb and flow always. So if you give out more than you receive, then you're due for a bountiful return. But the information that people have on, oh, okay, then this is what you do. This is how you do. For instance, when you start your business, instead of doing a sole proprietorship, people are doing the LLC route. Why? Because you have more tax breaks. And so that's the whole point of owning your own business is to get the tax breaks. And so once you have that information, which that since COVID, thank God for COVID, I love COVID, man, because it opened up social media to a different aspect to where now nothing's controlled. You can, if you want to homestead, you can do that. If you want to learn how to fix cars, if you wanted to weld, if you wanted to start in real estate, you can literally learn how to do it online without not necessarily cheating the system. You got to do your research and figure it out, but the stuff is there without having to pay. So It's man, it's out there. Everything is out there. You just got to take a little time and do a little research. And friends are important, man. So they say it's lonely at the top. You see a lot of celebrities and whatnot, and they struggle because they're by themselves. They forget. I don't know their situations, but nobody makes it by themselves. I don't care how good you are. You can't do it by yourself. If I become big, you are a part of my rise. I mean, every little thing helps. Every little thing helps. So you can't forget where you come from, man. And people don't understand what that means. But we're all a big community, and there's more out there than we all can have. Like, how much money do you really need to survive every day? You know what I mean? And what do you need $1 million in the bank for? To look at it? Like, what are you gonna do with it? So it's enough out there for everybody, but people just need to start sharing the resources and helping other people out. Or like I said, you got to have friends, man.
Right. So, what makes you stand out in this industry?
Um, man, I'm really personable. I'm easy to get along with. Um, half the time I am I'm usually hanging out, and my wife's a model, and she got me started into this. I was just a cameraman helping her, and I became a model because it was needed to have you need a for different scenes when you need a male model, and they're hard to find um, for collabs unless like you're talking about paying, but when you're struggling trying to come up, it's hard. So you can't afford to be forking out all this money when you're not getting a return. But I'm a good person, and I'm fun. I get along with most people, and it's just my normal everyday charisma that helps me along. So from other models that I meet to just people at my normal job that I talk to, they're just we I just I'm a not necessarily a people person, but I just draw people towards me just because of my just who I am, man. That's it's just me. Me being who I am every day is what's helped me so far because I am not doing anything brand new. I'm not doing anything that's cut at the edge. It's not like my videos are edited something crazy. I don't have a crap ton of followers. I am just no matter where I go, I treat you like a human being. You treat me like a human being. We just talk about normal stuff. Next thing you know, hey man, you want to shoot something? You want to do this? And it's literally that. To me, it seems easy, but people struggle with it. But for me, it's just that simple. Like I just go unless I am working, I just go to have a good time no matter where I'm at and hanging out. And I've learned from the system, like golf courses. I don't play golf, but I know why men learn to play golf now because $1 million deals are made on a golf course. All it is guys talking, having a good time, having a few drinks. And so right now, if just say for instance, just go with me. You had $1 million
Uh-huh.
and I hey, and we're good friends. And I said, hey, can I borrow 50,000? What would you say?
Uh,
I said, we're good
I gotta
friends.
get.
You're a millionaire, and I asked you for 50 grand. We're good friends.
I mean, am I gonna get a return on it though? Even though,
But I'm just saying, that's that. I see how you're thinking. We're good friends. You're a millionaire, and I'm saying, man, I need to borrow 50 grand. What would you say to your good friend? Be honest.
you need to borrow 50 grand for what?
Okay, but eventually you would end up letting it happen because it's not nothing to you, correct?
Yeah, it's not. It's something to me. Yeah, it is something.
Okay. So I say, my house burnt down and, I got to get a place for my kids, whatever. Whatever sounds good to you.
All right.
So you would let me borrow it, right?
Possibly, yeah.
Okay. So I never touch that money. You never touch it. You literally click a button and I click a button. Next thing I got it. Right now, that we never even touched it. $1 million deals happen every day and you don't even see the money. And it's like, well, how did it happen? It doesn't matter. And I'm not saying you got to borrow nothing. I'm just saying the money is out there. You don't have to physically touch it and see it. It's who you know, it's who you are as a person. and what you're really doing, because it doesn't matter how hot you are. You look at any porn star that you used to follow or I mean, look where they're at now. Look what they're doing now. A lot of them have figured out what social media is, and now they've gotten a regular social media account and they post what they do every day. So it's like I said, it's changing. The game is changing, and you have to evolve with the game or quit playing the game. Or you're gonna get swallowed up by the game. So it is what it is, but you just got to figure it out.
Well, that's tight. But wait, one last question. Where do you see yourself in 5 to 10 years?
Ooh, in 5 to 10 years, I'll be on a beach somewhere because uh, what what my wife is working on, I want to say we, but she's the one that's mainly working on it now. Um, um, is not just this. So I enjoy this. I love doing this. I will do this for as long as I can and help out and whatever. And it's not about not being able to do it. It's just that you once again you got to have more things that you're doing. You entrepreneur. I didn't understand what an entrepreneur was, and it's like yeah, they're just somebody that got more than one job that they're doing, and they're figuring out that they own businesses, and they're just figuring doing it all at the same time. So I plan to be on the beach somewhere, hanging out at some retreats, and helping people because um, man, we as a human race need to realize we need to quit separating ourselves and trying to be so different. Like we're different. You're already different. You don't need you do whatever you want to alter your body, whatever, but you don't need to do all those things to be different. You don't need to call yourself something else to be different. You just be different. You can just be different. So like I said, later on I'll be on the beach somewhere hanging out, maybe running some little old dilapidated bar, talking to people because I love talking to people, man.